And how are you doing this morning, Nestor? You can probably hear it. It's a rainy Tuesday morning out here at Myrtle Beach, July 7th of 2020. And oh, you guys are a little fogged up. Yeah, clean you off. Still not real good. I'm out here at the Speedway working the little fair out here, but that doesn't start until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and because it's rainy, can't really do any outdoor activities. So let's go do some thrift store hopping. See what kind of weird stuff Myrtle Beach is donating to their thrift stores. 10:45 now, and we're at the first place. Rain is only coming down harder now. Grumpy Boys thrift shop. It's a small one. Okay, so I just ran out there in the rain and pulled on the door, and even though the light up sign says open, they were closed. Alright, let's make the best of it and go on to the next one. I just saw this little place called the Breakfast House, and it looks like it's pretty packed. Let's go in there and get some breakfast. Ooh, I think that's, no, it's not mine, not yet. Just noticed this little place, a Save More. It's probably kind of like an Ollie's or something like that. Kind of a retail store, but you can find some good things in places like this. It's a 9-inch touchscreen tablet for $75. Looks like it at one time was taken out of the box. Then I've kind of wanted for the studio. $40. It's a, it's Bluetooth turntable. And it's actually got the speakers right there in the front. Yeah, and also, really neat, they've got these Waze plugs right here. I think I might get one. Looked them up on Amazon. They normally go for $20 for the 2-pack like this. But you download the app, and you can actually set these on timers. So you could like have it where your lights will come on and off so it doesn't look like you're on vacation, or you can remotely activate them. So just plug your air conditioner into this. You can turn your air conditioner on and off from anywhere. And that also, you know, I could set my plants up so that they get watered at a certain time. $9 for a, it actually says it right there. It's a submergible water pump. A little submergible water pump. Plug it in, put down water, have the tube come out here, have it set to pump water into a garden. Wow. How much do these normally go for? Ended up buying 2 of the submergible water pumps. According to Amazon, these are water fountain water pumps, so they can be submerged for long periods of time, and they normally go for about $20 a piece, so to find them for $9 is pretty good. And like I said, I'm wanting to plug them into the Waze plugs so I can have them timed to come on for like a minute or 2 and water my plants while I'm gone. Now the Victrolic Bluetooth turntable record player, $40 turns out to be not a good deal for that, because I actually found it on Amazon for only about $28. And so to get it from a brick and mortar store for $40 and one that says Save More on it, that's no, no, we're just not doing that. At the next place now, just saw this one while driving by, didn't even find it on Google or anything. St. George thrift store, might be attached to a Roman Catholic church or something. Hi there. Big Biz Tycoon. EA Championship Bass. Roads. Sid Meier's Railroads. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Fast Food Tycoon. A lot of tycoon games here. Jeff Foxworthy. Fast Food Tycoon 2. Ski Resort Tycoon? Somebody was really into the Tycoon series. Golf Resort Tycoon.
But I had a feeling y'all were looking for
SimCity 4 Deluxe Edition.
like PlayStation.
Okay. We've got Genesis games here. Still in the plastic clamshell. Sports and sports. Still kind of a rare thing to find. Road Rash 2. Don't know how much that is worth. But it's Road Rash 2. With manual. Still in the clamshell. Have to look that up. It's pretty good. Two PlayStation 2 games for $2 a piece. Probably been picked through. 360 games. Those are $3. Assassin's Creed 2. I've already played and beat that one. Sports. Okay, let's go down here. World. Mark Davis, Pro Bass Challenge. Pro Bass Challenge. I don't think I have this. Hot Shots 3. Fisherman's Bass Club. I already have that one. Hot Shots Golf 3. Do I have this? I think so. Pretty sure I do. DT Carnage. DT Carnage. I do not have. It looks like a combat racer. Monster House I've already got. Oh, look at this. It's a 360 version of this. It's supposed to be really good. Look at that. Movie tickets inside. Let's see if they're actually still in there. Nope. Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat. Dr. Seuss. The Cat in the Hat. Oh my goodness, it's made after the movie. That's gotta be funny if nothing else. Rated E. And then there's 24, which I've actually seen in some hidden gems list, and I don't have. Alright. Madden NFL and Shrek Treasure Hunt. Already got that. DVDs now. And already I'm seeing something that's kind of rare. That is the animated cartoon tie-in for Ace Ventura on DVD. Looks like at one point it was in a pack. A movie that, like, won Razzies. It was so bad, but I'm kind of curious. If nothing else, it's got to be a spectacle. It looks like they spent a lot of money on the effects. The original Little Shop of Horrors, a bunch of copies of it actually, in a double feature. Not a lot of people know that the Martin and Moranis version, musical version, was actually a remake. And this original was made with a bunch of leftover props from a different play. I am curious to see. I might even watch The Terror. Sounds very generic. I recognize those sleepy eyes there. Those glassy, sleepy eyes. So the eyes of Sylvester Stallone in this movie. Driven. Looks like he's about the same age as he was in that arm wrestling movie. I think it was called Over the Top. Might have been made around the same time. Now that's going to be a curiosity buy right there. They were definitely thrift store priced in there. I ended up coming away with all of these and spending next to nothing. As it turns out, $5 is in fact a really good price for, oh, let me just take this in, for Road Rash 2 on the Sega Genesis with the clamshell and the manual still intact. Normally goes for about $15. So I'm happy to have that. One other thing that I didn't show you while I was in there, a little thing that I grabbed on my way out, was this one called Queens of the Ring. When you see an obscure movie with a cover like this, how can you resist? For $1, how can you resist? And you flip it over and you see something like this. So you've got these 4 girls all getting chummy sitting on a rooftop, and then you've got some kind of family drama going on here. You got some guys, so it doesn't look like it just, you know, completely demonizes guys. And then you've got the girls right there in the ring taunting at the crowd, trying to get the crowd worked up, and they're in these perfectly pristine, tight, full body costumes, but they're making a go of it, trying to make an entertaining movie, and it looks like they're putting a lot of heart and work into it. So it's my movie instincts tell me this is going to be one of those movies where they take it serious and they try to make a good movie, and it just comes off as funny, which is a fantastic kind of movie to watch. You know, especially when you're getting off of work and you're just wanting to wind down, to have a movie like this ready to go, it's priceless. Priceless. Just about a half mile down the road and we're at the Salvation Army Family Store, which I have gotten to where I like these a lot more than the Goodwills. I'm not seeing a whole lot of, I've got some DVDs here. DVDs are $2 here. Just search through that and see if there's any games kind of mixed in. But what you'll not want to miss is the music CDs, because a lot of times computer games get mixed in, and even PS2 games or PS1 games will get mixed in. Already I found Microsoft Lynx 2001. It's a double CD pack. It's just not my kind of thing. And then we've got Talk With Me Barbie, computer game. Well, but you can learn how to speak French. Yeah. Speak French today. For Windows 95. Or Windows 3.1. Oh my goodness. Look, millennials. Windows 3.1. Have you ever seen that before? Well, that one was a complete waste of time. I didn't buy a single thing in there, but that happens sometimes. Quite literally, right across the street from the Salvation Army is something a little more of what I was thinking of. A funky, fresh vintage shop. And farmer's market, apparently. But it says antiques, vintage, home decor. It's got to be a lot of used goods. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so that's the way to have a planter right there. Let's get an old dresser from a thrift store and just fill it with potting soil, and you can do the same thing to an old toolbox. We'll go over here. Alright, enough of that. Let's go in. We got Pogman. I think he's biting on a pog right there. That was little cardboard disc toys from back in the 90s. Didn't know they had their own mascot plushie. Oh, now these guys. No, chemistry. Those things, they often hit the top 10 list of most dangerous toys ever sold. But they inspired a lot of chemists.
Alright, so this is
Hey there. Astrolight. Erector set that glows.
Yeah.
You got the Hot Wheels version of the Adam West Batmobile. Bugs Bunny disposable camera, or just film camera. And above that, we've got Mr. Potato Head as a Stormtrooper Potato Head, next to a chapter book of Blondie. The Blondie and Dagwood comic strip. A lot of cool stuff at that antique shop that did not end up getting anything, but it is now 2:49. We're getting close to opening time back at the fair, And so I'm going to call this the last place. We are now at a spot that's just called Thrift Store. On Google, it's called Donation Center, but it looks like one of those little privately owned, maybe connected to a church charity shop, kind of not a chain thrift store kind of stuff that you really want to find. You want to find these kind of places to really get the collectibles. So let's get on in there. Face mask required. Check. Hey, they've even got surfboards. I have never surfed. But oh, I see the appeal of it. Music cassette tapes for 50 cents. Oh man, I love seeing this kind of stuff. Oh, 8 tracks. 8 tracks. There's some games here. We're looking at some actual video games. Top Gun. The PlayStation 2, I already have. Okay, got a few little modern PC games. Collections of little PC games. Adventure collection. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Richard Simmons. Party off the pounds. Just party it right on off of there. We're not talking about the kind of party where you eat cake though, I'm sure. Oh, more Richard Simmons. Sweating to the oldies, number 4. Oh, there's a third Free Willy? There's a third Free Willy movie? A third one? Really? They made 3 of them. There's a trilogy. Oh, okay, no, I'm just not. I just can't. I can't. Now here's something. A relatively well-composed cover of Northmen Viking Saga, and yeah, I've never heard of it. I don't recognize the actors, but really confidently put together, it looks like. Like the faux bamboo look there. Simplistic fold-up wooden chair. Be nice if I could take that back to my studio. Oh my goodness, look at all these electronics. Well, a little disappointing on their selection of video games, but as far as movies go, you guys already saw Norseman. I ended up getting Blues Brothers because I have not seen it all the way through, and this one is the collector's edition, and it's widescreen. And it's still sealed for $1, so I get to see it all the way through finally. So that's all I got today, and it's time to get back to work and get back to Nestor, get back to the caricature booth. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this little adventure running around Myrtle Beach and all the thrift stores and everything, all the stuff we found. If you did, please don't hesitate to indicate so by hitting the thumbs up like button, leave some comments, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to turn on notifications by hitting the bell. I'll talk to you down in the comments, and I'll see you again on the next one.